Hey everybody, welcome back to this week's show. I'll tell you what, we have got an exciting show for you this week. We've got our good friend, Charlie Berens, the Manitowoc Minute, fishing with us this week.
Hey dear folks, are we alive and living or not?
And the Lightning Lance is out in his 2090 Warrior. You know what, we've got a little bit of an obstacle today though. We've got the lowest barometer since 1932. And if you know anything about fishing, low barometers, high barometers, that typically will shut these fish down. But you know what? We've got a little bit of magic going here, and we are gonna hunt as hard as we can. So hold on to your heinies. Let's see how this one goes.
What do we need, Charlie?
Cane pole.
Cane pole? Yeah, I remember last time you were kind of dipping your pole right into my fishing spot.
That was intentional.
We're casting into shallower water.
Well, it don't look like it's working yet.
Doesn't feel like a big one, but we'll chip away at them. Got a lot of these 12 to 14 inches in the system, you know. Catch 6 or 7 of them and finally get a nice 14 and a half incher to keep. But we got all day to fish, so we'll let this guy go. First one on the board. We got calm conditions out here, but water is still dirty, so hopefully we come across some nice size ones. These we'll let go. We got all day to fish.
Hey, there you go, Charlie.
Oh yeah.
Nice job.
What do we got here?
Oh, that's a good walleye.
Lightning Lance.
Oh, Lance.
Lightning
Hey.
Lance.
Charlie Berens.
Look at this.
Hey everybody, welcome to our show this week. Nice walleye,
Oh,
Charlie.
yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll take
Nice
that.
way to
I'll
start
take
off.
Lightning
Hey, it's definitely
Lance.
bigger.
Check it out.
We've got our good friend Lightning Lance over in the other boat. Then we've got Rachel Wilson today fishing with us. Hold that baby up,
Nice. That's a nice.
Hey,
little
Charlie,
guy.
you know
Look
what?
At that. Oh, look at that.
What did you catch yesterday?
Dude, yesterday I caught, actually Larry dragged our boat back because Larry actually caught 2 fishermen and one of their grandmothers and towed our boat in. So thank you, Larry.
No problem,
And now
Charlie.
you're bringing me out fishing. That's a pretty fish, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, I tell you what, Charlie, what's going on with you lately? I've been seeing you all over the place on social media. Hey, you know one thing I really love about you, Charlie? And I'm really, again, sorry to hear about Grandpa going to the big house. Right. He's probably up there just
up
looking
there
at us.
fishing with.
He's catching 10 pounders, Charlie.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
catching 12 inchers.
You know, this one's for you, Grandpa. Okay.
He's probably holding up that 30 incher going, hey, Charlie, this one's for you.
Yeah.
But one thing I really love about you, Charlie, is that you are the kind of person that loves life and you love the outdoors. You like to hunt, you like to fish. You know, so being able to be privileged enough to do things with you is really special for me, really a cool thing. So we got the A team here, but the B team is over on the other side. We've got Lightning Lance, you know, yep, way over there. And he's fishing with Corey from Fishtails. So, I mean, that's a pretty good team there. So the pressure is definitely on both of you to perform today.
Historically speaking, he pales in comparison to our greatness.
The fishing out here has been fantastic. Lance has been guiding heavy duty. And like always, it's just a great day to be alive. So hold on to your heinies.
Built for fishermen, built by fishermen. Really, that says it all.
It's the family here. It's not a big conglomerate, it's a family.
They treat you feel like you're in a family, you know.
When you put those two together, an amazing product and amazing people, it's just the type of company you want to be involved with.
Not only because of just the great boats, but because of the camaraderie that the Warrior family has.
The customer service is amazing. They never leave you hanging.
So come join the Warrior family.
We're out here casting cranks this morning, hitting the shallow humps of the reefs. Yesterday we were out here, we did real well. Today we have calm weather, Water's still dirty. We're catching a few fish, but the right size ones aren't there this morning. So give it another 10-15 minutes here. We're gonna switch gears. Casting cranks out here, I like to use a braided line. Number one, you're going over a whole bunch of zebra mussels, and you have them on a filament. They tick that zebra mussel once, and you'll lose that bait. With the braided line, it'll fray it up a little bit. You'll see that on the end of the line, and obviously retie. I think the right flavor, a little bit better. No, only the small ones. We got to come across the bigger ones yet. We will. Give her time. Just a steady retrieve, medium retrieve, and do quite a bit of snapping. Make that minnow look wounded as it's going through the water. A lot of times that's a good reaction bite on the fish. A lot of them in the system. What is that now? Oh, catfish.
Oh, catfish. What? Hey. There's nothing wrong with that.
Get out the glove, Lance.
Oh, that's all he ever thinks of. Walleye,
Yeah.
walleye. You
How
know?
do you think that catfish feels?
Right, one
Playing
dimensional.
second fiddle to a walleye. Lightning Lance, think about the feelings of the catfish. Tell him it has pretty whiskers.
Oh, that was a good release. Perfect.
Hey, I'll tell you what. I just start fishing myself, and there's a little bit better. We'll end up keeping that one for sure. You know what? And just throwing basically a jig and a crawler out there, and we're actually working a little bit of weeds that I found that came up here. There's not a lot of weeds so far this year just because we've had a lot of high water and not a lot of warm temperatures till the last couple weeks. So that definitely the first cast. Game on, Charlie.
Game on, that's a nice fish.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw them in there because I'm sure you or Rachel would like to have a walleye meal, huh?
Oh, that's
or
good
both?
either. That's
Yep.
perfect.
You got nervous, Charlie.
I was like-
You know I said 2 minutes, we're next spot.
You know,
That looks like a better fish, buddy, is it?
Don't tell me we only have 2 minutes. It's a walleye.
It is a
Oh,
walleye.
yeah.
Oh, it's gotta be a good one, because
Oh, yeah.
that rod, that
You
Mag's
know,
rod is
I'm
bet.
not even gonna flip her.
That is not, oh, that's a good fish. We'll take that one, Charlie.
fun.
Nice.
Oh, shoot. Yo, Larry.
Oh, we got a
How
hold
do
of
you
the net.
miss it with the
Oh
net?
my gosh, you know
Larry.
no, there's
You're
no,
on
Charlie,
Lance's
hang on,
team.
hold it, everybody, hold on.
You're on Lance's
What's
team.
going on? Oh, that dirty son of a, you know what,
Did
Charlie?
You touch the net? Did you put a hole in the
No, you know what happened? I saw Lance in our boat before, and he had the scissors in his hand while he was helping me launch the boat.
No.
He has sabotaged us. That I never thought a guy like that would do it.
You know, he
There's a
seems
hole
like
in the
a
net.
nice guy.
Oh, he is a nice. Let's show everybody where that hole is. That is Charlie. Lance. Whoa, we're gonna have a little chit chat with him really soon.
Oh, you're a pretty fish. Oh, thanks for biting my worm.
And
That
thanks
was
for
real
staying
nice of
under
you.
when you went through the
Yeah,
net.
that was real kind of you, Mr. Walleye. Okay, you want to thank him, Larry?
I'm
You
gonna
did
thank
us
him
a
in the
good
live
service.
well.
Okay.
Right, he's going
Oh,
home.
jeez Louise.
He's going home, Charlie. My other thoughts are let's move.
Oh, we done?
Yep, let's go. Let's go to the next spot.
We're out here trolling some structure right now. We call it straight line trolling, inline trolling. It's a nice tactic. You cover a lot of ground. You can find out where active fish are. Switch over to jigging or casting once you get a spot where you're popping 2 or 3 at the same time. One of the reasons I like straight line trolling compared to planer boarding is following the structure line so much easier. And then when you do get out a pot of fish, it's a matter of putting her in neutral, turning around, going right back over where the fish are instead of pulling in 6, 7 boards. And a lot of guys are up here casting, and running the boards too takes up a lot of space. So just straight line trolling seems to be working the best. And we have a lot of weeds out in the water right now, so you get weeds on the board, a lot of times you won't even know it. You get them on a straight line here, you'll know it, pull them in and pop them off. Need a net on that one, Corey?
Nope. No, the net, but it's a nice.
That's a good eater. Good eater there, Corey.
Yeah, perfect.
That's one of your custom baits again, Corey, right?
That's it. It's old reliable pink lemonade. Yep.
Again, Corey's the owner of Fishtails. Dawn is actually at the shop running the show right now. One of the best things about Corey and the Fishtails there, they are open every day. I've known Corey for 7, 8 years now, and every morning at 5 o'clock that his shop is open, has all the live baits you need, custom baits. That's one of your big part of your business, isn't it, Corey?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
That's over 50% of it.
Okay.
Oh, Lance, there's another one on the old reliable pink lemonade.
Okay, that's a couple now on that
Simple
bait,
color, but
Corey.
it sure works good out here.
That it does. Dawn will be happy. You're starting to put a couple in the live well now.
Absolutely. As long as I bring supper home, should take care of the shop so I can go fishing.
Life is good.
Absolutely.
Corey's got one hooked up here. Just ran it a little bit deeper, 9-10 feet of water. See if we got some better fish laying out here. Corey says it's a good one.
That's why she felt bigger.
Nice fish. But we have found some active fish out here, so we're gonna play on these for a little bit, hopefully get some better size ones. Might switch it up, do a little bit of jigging. You're definitely onto something on that pink lemonade there, Corey.
I don't know why it worked, but
They're liking that color.
Yep.
Typically when I'm straight line trolling, running 2, 3, sometimes all the way up to 3 miles an hour, a little bit faster than what you would normally troll. Usually on the rocks, the fish are very aggressive. They're up here for one reason only, and that's to feed.
Okay.
Lance, we had a problem with our net.
Yeah, Lance.
You want to talk to us about that?
Lance, you didn't cut a hole in our net, did ya?
Problem with the net?
No,
Larry's got problems with the nets.
we have
Lance,
a
I saw you
hole.
with the scissors.
Huh?
I saw you with the scissors. Charlie had a nice fish on it, went right through the net. Just happened to be a hole in the net.
Oh, you got a hole in the net?
Don't
Yeah,
act
hole
surprised
in the
now,
net.
Lance.
What size what?
Don't act
Walleye was it, Charlie?
No, it was a big one. It was a beaut.
Oh.
We got it in the live well. Ooh, watermelon. Look at this. This is a parting.
Whoa, too far.
Oh,
Nice rebound, Charlie.
Thank you. Sign me up for the Packers, ladies and gentlemen. Lance, before there was a hole in our net.
How big a fish was it?
Why do you keep changing the subject? It was big enough, but it went through the hole. So I see what you're saying. It wasn't that big of a fish if it went through the hole.
Must not have been, no.
Well, he got me.
Another eater on the line, it feels like. All I'm basically doing is just working on the breaks of the reefs out here. Seems to be that the fish are sitting in 5 to 7 feet of water right now. If the waves are rolling out here, we'd be right on top of the reefs, 3, 4 feet of water. But she's calm out here, so we're kind of just right on the break, 7, 8, 9 feet of water. Corey, we might have a better one here. That's a good eater. That one will eat. Another nice one for the frying pan.
Well, that was the only difference is that you used my phone. Oh, could that be why then? Got one? There you go, Rachel. Nice job.
All
I think
right.
it's a walleye too. Hey, Rachel, right away, I'll tell you what. You want to just fling them up?
Sure.
Okay, since our net is a little better, there you go. Oh, we'll take that any day of the week. Good job, Rachel. We just went back to jigging, you guys. We tried pulling spinners for a little bit because Lance is flatline trolling and really getting them. So, but we couldn't get them on the spinners. We only tried it for about 20 minutes. Nice job. That was your first cast too, huh?
Yeah.
Good deal. A little dinner?
Keep it.
Yeah, a little dinner for you. Hey, Charlie, I'll tell you what, you must be getting hungry.
Yeah, I am.
I got a little Leroy's for you.
Oh,
Some cheddar sticks. Why don't
look at
you
that.
break them
Venison,
open?
baby. I love it. Folks, there's nothing like a venison stick, okay? But there is something better when you stick cheddar, that rhymed, into venison cheddar stick. Keep her moving. Okay. How's about this weather, huh? Actually, bugs are a very sustainable source of protein, so ecologically speaking. That sounds like a good polka band name.
Yeah.
How about some goulash?
One of the last things that my grandmother said to me, never ever date a girl that puts Raisin Bran on a casserole.
There's just some weird last words, but I'm not judging it.
At 97, she could still outrun a woodpick.
Because it's all about them graphics of national geographies that, you know, keep us informed.
Nothing but Gilligan's Island.
Back to them mating deer, they were not waiting for marriage, okay? They were fornicating all willy-nilly.
Whisker biscuit.
They got shorter legs, but still they are fast critters. I know,
But even though that was just a bug that I just swallowed, believe it or not, I used to date a girl named Hot Dish. How do you like your chop, your pork chop?
Whose shoes smell like a word I can't say on camera? What'd your grandmother die of?
She actually choked on a woodpick.
That ain't a walleye. Cat. Little catfish. Yeah, probably. Then we'll just set it on the rail, Corey. Well, just got up here in the canes and fish are feeding in the canes. It's not the walleyes yet. We've only gone 10 feet, so still a fun fight. Nice big catfish here. You notice how this net doesn't have a hole in it like Larry's, right? We actually get the fish in the boat. All right, on the board. Now in search of some walleyes. Sorry if that wasn't a pretty release, but we have priorities. Took the pole out of the hands, huh? See what we got here. Yeah, cat. There they are, Corey. Well, a couple of catfish out here now, and we haven't had any walleye hits, so I think we're gonna go back to Winnebago. We had some active fish out there. Storm's rolling in, and see if we can get on a bite out there before it gets too bad. Stay tuned.
Oh, Larry, where'd your fish go?
Oh, Charlie, that was definitely walleye-ish. You know, it's one thing I can tell you for sure, 100% that I know of. I have never, ever lost a sheephead. Oh, nice walleye, nice walleye, yep. No, I'll get him.
Got it?
Oh, nice job.
Wow, look
now,
at
what did I
that.
tell you before? I told you.
Zach, the last spot, you're taking my walleyes.
I know
don't
it, they're
what you're
loaded
doing.
back there though. You gotta hurry up and catch them. Again, them are all nice eaters. Them 14, you have one, Rach? 14, 15 inches? Oh, gotta love it. You know, again, what we're doing is just basically anchoring up on these rock piles. We got a lot of wind coming in. Lance has been doing some different things all day. We basically have been just, we started off casting crankbaits, but basically we've been just pitching jigs with live bait, which has been working the best for us. Where them guys have been trolling, flatline trolling, casting cranks. I would say the Lightning Lance, you know, he kind of likes that artificial stuff. Well, I'm more of a natural kind of guy. I like the natural things, the live bait. What do you got that look on your face there, dude? What, you got something that you want to say?
I'm
I'm
not going to
Say
talk
it.
about you being an all-natural guy. I'm not even going to
there's something
go
that's
there.
brewing in that brain.
There is,
Right,
there is.
right.
I got walleye envies. What I got.
Okay. Well, just slow your
walleye.
retrieve down there, Mr. Envy.
Excited, though.
I'm gonna let you.
So
I'm
I get
gonna
a
let you.
fast retrieve
I'm
when
gonna
I get
let you
excited.
ponder on what you're thinking. Oh, oh, are you kidding me?
You know what, Larry?
Oh, Charlie.
How come he's not moving?
Oh, there's one. I like to see walleye on the grill.
Good work there, Corey. Well, we just came back out on the lake here. Every other spot that we were hitting for the last 2 hours, it's pretty slow. We were on this spot this morning, it was on fire. Just wanted to make sure that the fish are still going. But another nice, healthy eater. Nice thing about this time of year, these smaller ones are always feeding. You get up on the rocks, you know, just jump from rock hump to rock hump. You're generally going to come across a batch of walleyes that are feeding all day long. So just keep moving until you get on them.
If this is a walleye, Charlie,
That
you were
is- no, it's a
you were
sheep's head.
it's a sheep's head.
It's
You're
fighting like a sheep's
you're in
head.
deep trouble, brother, because I think you're wrong.
What?
Oh, yeah! I told you this is the Charlie Berens walleye factory
look at
spot.
that.
Look at that, Charlie.
That's a pretty
That
fish.
is a nice fish right there.
Wow.
Just kind of pitching them jigs real slow. You guys are laughing at me when I said, hey, Charlie said, I can only do one more spot. I got to go do Zoom. And I'm like, we're going to take you to the Charlie Berens walleye
Yeah,
spot.
but I was supposed to catch the walleye.
Oh,
not
I know
you.
it, but you were too busy telling your deer story about this monster doe that like was taunting you and you missed her.
Well, you know, we're gonna talk about you missing your deer now.
Okay. Whoa, Rachel Wilson.
Look at this.
Right, Charlie, if that's a walleye, you are in deep, deep trouble.
I can't tell you anything right now.
Come on, give
Where
us
is
something.
it?
I don't know where
Now
it
I'm
is.
thinking walleye.
Is it a sturgeon?
Yeah, what the hell are you bringing up? Or heck are you bringing up?
I don't know. Maybe it's
What
on
are
the
you? Are you
bottom.
on the bottom?
Oh my
You're
gosh.
on the bottom.
What the heck?
I'm sitting here holding the net.
Rachel!
On the
Oh,
bottom.
Charlie he could have a
Oh.
walleye on. That's it. Hey everybody, I told you it was going to be kind of a tough day today, but boy, we certainly caught a lot of fish, but very few fish over 18 inches. You know what, Lance flatline trolling, he had them things dialed in, but most of them fish were in that 13 to 16 inch range. You know, again, I was really surprised we caught as many fish as we did when you're looking at a barometer this low, but it was still an awesome time. You know what, if a guy like Lance the Lightning can catch fish in the lowest barometer since 1932, think about what he can do on an average or a good day of weather conditions. You know, that really makes fishing all together right there. Hey, make sure if you want to give Lance a call, and he is an awesome guide, here is his number down below. Hey, and also make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel. We put out a brand new video every day on how to catch more fish. You know what, and this week we want to thank, of course, our military. And remember, like I always say, one of the most important things of life is remember to be proud to be an American, and it's always a great day to be alive. Right after I invented the internet, I came up with that. Oh, it's a sheephead, but that's good. It's a nice sheephead. Sheeps? Oh, sheephead here. Time to move.
Sheep's head.
Yeah, well.
Sheep's head. It's the same one I caught
Oh,
before.
it is? He came back?
Yeah.